this is better. Well, I came here on a blind date. I met a girl at 7:30 in a bar. She turned up an hour late, shit-faced. She wasn't drunk, just had a shit face. So I fucked her. Well, now we're friends. Let me tell you how I lost my virginity. I was 18, she was 40, and disgusting. But you could tell in her prime she would have been hideous. But I was 18, so I was living at my mum and dad's, so I did the classy thing, went to her place. She lived in Wakefield, I'm from Leeds. It cost 40 quid in a taxi. I had 5 quid. I thought this is going to be interesting. Luckily, she paid for it, and then I paid for it that night by getting physically and mentally scarred. I woke up the next morning a broken man, well, a child next to her, and she went, "Do you want a lift home?" I'm like, "Please." But because I lived at my mum and dad's, I got dropped off at the top of the street, and when we pulled in, she went, "Can I have your number?" I went, "Certainly." Give her my mate's number, and a kiss on the cheek because I'm a gent. Got out of the car just to see my mum walking up the street. My mum don't swear. Apart from this occasion, when she went, "What the fuck is that?" Not even who, what. I bawled out, I went, "It's my mate, Fat Dan's mum, I stayed at his last night." And she believed me, like most mothers do. And then Fat Dan come round with her mum, and she gave me that look what most lads will have, the "you didn't come out to me" look. But she still loves me, and I've got 2 brothers. One lives in New York, the other's got 2 houses, 3 kids. I've been drunk for about 10 years. So she loves us all the same. To prove she loves us all the same, we've got the same amount of pictures on the wall. In the living room, there's a picture of our James, graduating university with a degree. Next to him, our Johnny, doing the same. I didn't go to university. So the next best thing, me, is 21, hugging a dolphin. Fucking true as well. I went, "Mum, take it down, it's embarrassing." She went, "Oh, is that how come you don't bring girls back?" I'm like, "No, but thanks for kicking me when I'm down." The reason I don't bring girls back, I've got no swagger. Tried having swagger, walking with a limp. Doing small talk, me, Dave, you sexy. Nothing more than 2 syllables. But all that got me were a couple of hugs, once a lollipop. That was weird. I did get a girlfriend when I was 19. It lasted 6 months, and she dumped me in a text message. Said, "Dave, you're an idiot. I never want to see you again. You make a joke out of everything. Delete my number." So I sent her a message back saying, "Who's this?" That was my happiest moment in my life, because it's true. And I went to my mate, told him the story, he laughed. It's funny. And then he went, "What you want to do is get on internet dating." So I signed up to Match.com. Anyone on Match.com? 30 quid a month, bit expensive, I can tell. Well, to start off, it says profile, and it said body fat, I put low. It said income, put low. Then it said IQ, put low again. Then it said, "What do you want to see in your future partner?" I thought, I can't put high for everything. So when it said self-esteem, I put low. And I got myself a match, and I thought I'll do it right, so I took her for a meal at Witherspoons. It was £2.75 a Foster's, so not a shit one. But it was Thursday, it's a Curry night. I went, "It's Curry night, you can have what you want, it's on me." She ordered surf and turf, and I was pissed off, because that's 11.25 and you don't get a drink. I got the chicken tikka masala, a pint of Foster's, like she should have. Paid me with 20, I said, "Keep the change." Our Fonzie cool, she was loving it. And through the meal, we're getting on quite well, so I thought I'll treat her a bit more. So I went, "If you want a dessert, there's a lovely Ferrero Rocher cake." She went, "I don't eat Ferrero Rochers." I was intrigued, I said, "Why?" And basically, when she was 18, she tried to swallow one whole and choked. And I laughed. But then I was a bit upset, because if she got it down in one, it could have been a hell of a night. But she did look a bit upset, so I went, "Don't worry about it, there's always some phobia over foods. Take me, I don't eat beetroot. I used to eat beetroot by the jar. When I was 7, I had 3 jars in one sitting. A couple of hours later, I went to the toilet. I had a purple poo. Now, I don't know if you've had a purple poo before. Probably not. The first thing you do is go, Mom! I've done a purple poo. She went, show me, which I didn't expect. But I didn't flush it for medical reasons. Mum come in, lifted pan up and went, Gareth! Now that's my dad's name, she didn't name the poo. Have a look at this. My dad come in. You dirty bastard, what are you showing me your shit for? Top gear's on. My mum went, what do you think it means? I don't know, there's a nurse over at road, ask her. Cut long story short, everyone on the street saw me purple poo. She was looking confused, so I went, if you're confused, if you come to my mum and dad's house on the landing, there's a picture of James on his wedding day, a picture of Johnny on his wedding day, and a picture of me crying next to the toilet with a purple poo in it. I think at that point I lost her and most of you. And I should leave. I'm not going because I've still got 5 minutes left. Instead, I'll tell you how I got back on the horse. Well, she looked like livestock anyway. This time I thought I'd do it right, so I went to Tesco, got myself a club card, shows I'm loyal. No, fair enough. And then I took her to Tiger, because Tiger on a Wednesday, it's 2 for 1 on all your mains and your drinks. The waitress come round and went, it's 2 for 1 on all your mains and your drinks. I went, that's brilliant, I didn't know that. Did you know that? She went, I didn't know that. I did know that, but I didn't want her to know that. Then the waitress went, what would you like to order? She went, a vegetarian lasagna, please. Looked at me and went, meat is murder. I went, calm down, Morrissey. Mixed grill, please, love. Now, she didn't like that, and she didn't like my jacket, which I really like. So she didn't talk to me for about an hour. So I thought I'd throw the joker card out. Literally, I went, I do a bit of stand-up. She went, tell me a joke. So I went, well, how easy is it to make a joke up about Jimmy Savile? Child's play. She went, so they don't have to be funny then, do they? Which were hurtful. But it must have worked because she offered me back to her place. And on the way, we stopped off at Tesco. I got some beers. She got some Alka Pops, which I thought were weird because we were both adults. But they were double points, so I won't complain. We got back to her place. She started to give me a lap dance. I thought, this is good. Then she got the Alka Pop, started playing with herself. It was wicked. It's the cheesy one, but the cheesy ones are the best. Well, that's what I told her that night. Now, I did actually get a girlfriend from Match.com. And we keep on arguing over Facebook, not literally over Facebook, like, you didn't do the dishes, you were no bad, like. But because I argue with people over Facebook, and the Super Bowl was just on, and I'm into American football, and this guy wrote, will you English people stop liking American football? You always play one day a year, you're not best, you want to be Yankees, all this stuff. So I thought about it, and I did a nice response saying, look, American football is something for your whole family, you get around, have some beers, have some food, it takes 4 hours, but it's very good night, and if you really care about it, I think you'll like it. And I took about 5 minutes thinking of that. He just went, fuck off you Yankee cunt. Which I thought was a bit harsh, so I deleted my card off my Facebook page. I did just come back from Amsterdam because I've been going out for a year with my girlfriend. Anyone been to Amsterdam? Yeah? Well, everyone tells you like where to get stoned and all that lot of stuff. I'm walking around the cobble streets looking at prostitutes and how to treat a girl, pretty much what I'm saying. They never tell you it costs 50 cents if you want to use the toilet in Amsterdam. I had €1. So I went to the guy behind me, have a piss on me. Covered in piss. All in Amsterdam. But when we got back, my brother just had his third child. So when I went round to see little William, his face was a bit scrunched up, and the mother just passed him over to me. I'm holding him, and I looked at the mother and said, like, there's something not right with your child. And she went, don't worry, it's been a bit constipated at the moment, At that time, he pooped down my leg, and my arms, and my clothes, and I'm like, did I think I would do? Threw the baby. Luckily the mother caught it, and went upstairs. Now, I'm not a dad, so I'm going to call it the tannoy system, where you can hear upstairs what's going on downstairs, and vice versa. So she gets up, and all you hear is, oh, has my big boy done a poo? You've done a poo, haven't you? That's disgusting, that. Have you been eating beetroot? Right, I think that's pretty much my time up. You've been brilliant, Matlock. I've been Dave Marshall. Good night.